Good morning and happy Friday to you. I thought I would do something a little bit lighter today since it's Friday and since my last video was a little bit heavy for me, especially. I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I'm gonna be getting ready for my day. I thought I'd have a little chat in the meantime. I've always been into makeup and beauty and fashion and hair and all of this stuff. Sorry. Just taking off my lip mask. So I've always been into all of that. It's just something I've always loved. I've always been into designing and learning to sew. I've made clothes for myself many times. Something I really enjoyed, and actually something I thought that I'd be getting into for my future, but turns out that wasn't it. I mean, I'm still doing it, but it's more of a hobby for now. When I was trying to find what it was I wanted to be doing, I also paid attention to why I was so into the whole fashion and beauty and clothes and all of that stuff, right? There's just a little bit of argan oil in case anybody's interested in what I'm using. I don't know. I don't like using face cream right now. I don't know. I'm not into it. I just used a little tiny drop of argan oil. I did put a serum like after my face scrub, which I do usually only after my face scrub. Anyway, so I did get into learning to sew, and I went to a seamstress here in Italy for a while. But after a while, it was like I wasn't motivated about it, and I couldn't understand why. But when I finally figured out, I don't know what took me so long, when I finally figured out that nutrition was what I wanted to do and what I wanted to study, and this is very recent, by the way, this is just this summer, I knew that fashion wasn't it. And the reason why I'd always loved it was actually because as a kid growing up, I was super insecure, right? And being so insecure, growing up and being, kind of bullied, I guess. I don't remember a lot of it. I guess it's healed, but it stuck with me that I would never give people reason to make fun of the way I look. I used to get made fun of for my hair all the time because I have a lot of it. So, and when I was a kid, I guess I didn't know how to take care of it really well. There were not a lot of videos out there about how to take care. Well, there were no videos out there about how to take care of Afro hair, right? So I grew up and I thought, oh, I'm never gonna give people reason to make fun of what I look like, or or pay attention to what I look like, or be or think less of me because of what I look like. And I think I put all of the respect people might have for me in how I looked, because I thought that's where all of it came from. But I think in the end, it probably might not have been so much that. It might have been more my own self-confidence in general that caused all the extra bullying. I don't know, caused me to be a target. I still do love it, right? But it's no longer the point. It's no longer my focus. And I was hyper focused on beauty and looks and all that stuff. And it was the only thing. After a while, when I figured out the reason why I was so obsessed with the looks, I actually went on like a makeup fast. Like I stopped wearing makeup for, I think it was a month. I didn't wear makeup at all for a whole month because I wanted to get used to my own face, I guess, and be comfortable with walking around looking like what I look like, just being my own face. This is my face. So, and it's so funny because at first everyone's like, "Wow, why do you look so tired?" And I'd be like, "That's just my face. I'm sorry." and that was fine. Like it was fine. It wasn't a big deal. Just gonna put my lip liner on. Can't talk when I put lip liner on. So yeah, um, at one point it was like Instagram time, right? Like Instagram came up, and that was a whole new world. I'm 40, so all these things are so new to me. I mean, they still feel so new to me, even YouTube. But anyway, I had Instagram for a while, and being the person that was so obsessed with looks and makeup and hair and clothes and all of that, my Instagram feed turned into a nightmare for me. It turned into like, look how horrible you are compared to all these, perfect, wonderful looking people. I had to delete my Instagram. I got rid of it like so fast. I mean, I had it for maybe a month and I was like, that's not good for me. It was like, obsessive to me. And, get rid of that. I was like, I'm not doing that anymore. So after getting rid of my Instagram, and by the way, if you're a person that is feeling less than when going through your whatever feeds, don't do it. Do stop it. Do yourself a favor, love yourself, and just stop. After getting rid of my Instagram and calming down on my whole, looks routine and shopping lists and all the beauty supplies and all the makeup and all the like after getting rid of that and relaxing, I realized that we live in this age of self-love, self-love, self-care, self-acceptance. And I think that it's been taken to this whole other level, like an extreme level of things. And, the vanity, it's vanity. So there's the vanity and there's the self-love, but to the extent of, the Bible does say, I'm going to find that verse. Hold on. Sorry about that. It is in 2 Timothy 3, verse 1 and 2. So I'm going to find it. Hold on. I want to read 2 Timothy. Is it second? Yeah. 2 Timothy 3, verse 1 and 2. This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. Okay, well, I'm not going to go into all the other things, but men shall be lovers of their own selves. And I think that we're there. Like, honestly, whoa. So there's nothing wrong with being self-confident. There's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. But today it's gone to a point of, me, and like self-love has turned into this obsession. It's like a 24-hour obsession. And I think that if the majority of your attention is focused on yourself, I mean, you can chase that for eternity and never get anywhere. So our focus obviously needs to be on God and what He wants in our life, right? And what He wants for our lives. So I think there's nothing wrong with self-care and taking care of yourself. But your focus needs to be on Him, and your focus needs to be on other people before it is so much on yourself. That doesn't mean that you put people before you all the time. I mean, you do have to take care of yourself as though you were one of those people that you care for. You take care of yourself the way that you take care of your children, for example. It doesn't mean that you get whatever you want. It means that you care for yourself. And sometimes that means giving yourself what you don't want, or making yourself do something you don't want. Anyways, moving on. So, I had to get my mascara. Which brings me to another point. When I talked about this in my last video, where I had surgery and I was in bed for like 3 months, and then 3 more months I was home. I wasn't really able to work. So in those 3 months in bed, I had this ritual of exactly what I was eating, how much I was drinking, and then I had to, because I was in bed from morning to night every single day. So I had a ritual. It was like, wake up. I think I would get my coffee. I'd go in the bathroom, I'd wash up. I'd get in my room. And at some point, I would put on, after doing all my stuff, because the hard part was getting out of bed. It was really painful. So once I was back in bed, I would put these videos on. I used to watch Tati. So I'd watch her channel every day. And this is 2017. I still watch her. And it was like the thing that I was waiting for every morning, right? And I'd watch her videos. I'd go and watch all the old ones until I got up to the newer ones, and of course, got even more obsessive with makeup and all things makeup and beauty. I just loved it. Like, it's not. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. I probably spend more on makeup than necessary after I got out of bed, but anyways, I had fun. It's fine. I had fun. But the thing is that she was, she does makeup. It's not like a world changing. It's not a world changing subject, in a sense. It's makeup. It's fun. We love it, right? And so we might judge that. We might view that and judge it as something trivial. But actually, it really depends on the attitude a person has. So if her passion is makeup and she has the right attitude, then, and she did, I think that somebody like that still has an impact on people. And for me, those days were super important. I was going through infertility and uncertainty, and I had a lot of pain. So in those moments of a lot of pain where I was just waiting, there was somebody there offering a certain level of, entertainment and fun. I love beauty. I love clothes. I love makeup. I can't put it before God. I can't put it before people, because, of course, my family is much more important than my clothes, or like buying new makeup. I'm going to have to buy my kids some shoes, and that's going to come first, of course. But serving God's going to be first, and serving my family and people around me. But being able to care for myself, care for my body is important. And beauty is found in health as well. So a lot of the things that we do looking for, beauty and all the surgeries and all the stuff, these are things that are found in a healthy body. So we're looking for those looks that signal health to other people, right? I'm not so much focused on covering up all my skin. Like, yes, I did put a little bit of concealer. That's about all I do at this point. I'm not looking at covering up on my skin. I'm going to look at, why does my skin not look so healthy? What's going on? I'm going to look at what I'm eating and exercising. Beauty comes with health. So I just wanted to make a light video. I didn't, I'm sure this is not going to be that, super, it's not a deep thing. It's not going to be like an epic video. That's fine with me. I just want to come on here and do something a little bit light, get ready for my day, let you see, like, this is kind of my face. This is about it. People are telling me that, like, I'm too like I get too skinny, and like, especially when I'm doing my diet, they're like, oh, you're too skinny now. I don't do my diet to lose weight either. And I am older, so losing some weight, I'll lose some weight here. Unfortunately, I can't keep it. I don't know. Maybe later on, like, if I stay with it, my face will like regain a little bit of like healthy fat. I don't know if that happens. I don't know. It's fine. Like, it's not, I don't do my diet to lose weight. That's not the point for me. I feel better. I feel more energized. People will tell me, like, you look tired. Oh, you don't look so good. You should gain some weight. I'm going to stick with my diet because I can think, because I can sleep, because I can wake up, because I can work, because I'm not plagued with a hot flash every 3 minutes. So my face, like, whatever, fine. It'll do what it's going to do. It really doesn't bother me at all. But yeah, so a little concealer, a little bit. That's about all I do these days. I'm still into makeup. I'm still into beauty. I'm still into art. I love all of it. I still love clothes. Sure. But my focus has shifted away from myself, being so hyper focused on myself, and that shame and embarrassment of like potentially looking bad. And it's focused instead on, what does God think of me and how does God see me? I just want to encourage anybody who does, and a lot of women do, feel less than confident in what they look like, focus on God. Focus on the things that He has for you in life. It will lead you to health, and health to more beauty. And you're worth much more than, what you look like. It's really not it. It's not it. And if it is it to you, start looking into why, because there's going to be a reason why. Yeah, I think that's about it for today. I was just, like I said, wanted to do a light video, do my face while I had a chat. And yeah, I'm gonna go and do the rest of my day. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.